It's been a crazy weekend.
Crazy weekend, man. Welcome everyone. Welcome to another episode of Red Coast Podcast.
We did not plan this, Mom. We did not plan this, Justin. We did not plan this. All right, this whole striping thing that's going on.
Listen, I just throw something on. My shoes looks like shit.
It literally just happened like shit. Like, I'm looking like where's Waldo, and he's looking like
His blue's cool. So, what are you making today, man?
So I'm making a dessert flavor today. This is I'm using Eternal to start off. This is milk and cookies. This is definitely like a Christmas flavor. I'm mixing it with something called pistachio. This is another Eternal flavor. By itself, I'm not a fan of this, but this is awesome to mix for the mix that I'm about to make. And then we have one of the much premium brands, Trifecta, vanilla. Only a dab of this is going into it. Only a dab. And then, what up, Ron? And then we got spumoni, which is Italian dessert.
It's this dude over here with his flipping desserts.
Yes.
So what am I making today? I'm going full out flaca today.
Okay. One of the
OGs. That's pretty much one of the OGs. So I went to a launch the other day and I tried a mix from them, and that mix was superb. So I got
using the clay bowl.
I got mango. I didn't have any mint. I ran out of mint, so I got like fresh flavor to replace that one, and I got pineapple today.
Pineapple is one of my favorite flavors from alfalfa. The thing about alfalfa fruit flavors, they're definitely exactly as they are.
Yep.
They are. They don't add some other shisha brands. The flavors be off. Shout out to Zomo, but Zomo.
Yeah, no, that'd be off. That'd be off.
Just like their blueberry mint is not it, bro. It is just not.
Yeah.
That and their mint by itself is like.
Yo, I still don't know you do that, man. I used to get hit on my hand so much for putting my hand in food in Jamaica. Shoot.
Oh nah, this is.
I have to use a fork, man.
See, I don't do weed, but people that deal with grabber, you don't see them deal with nothing. But they
But still, shit is nice as hell.
With my hands, I could feel it. It's just
what I like to do. I like to put all my flavors into a cup and mix that shit around.
When I'm lazy, I do that.
Nah, he said when I'm lazy.
When I'm lazy, I do that. When I'm lazy. But for now, I definitely like the hand with the finger. I'm not patting it down too much. It's not getting down. You don't want to press down. All right, just a little tap, and I'm leaving the rim open so that when I put my HMD, which is what this is called, which is the acronym for heat management device. Man, this will give me. You're gonna see. This is gonna give me easy an hour. That whole changing cold.
That shit is heavy, man. That's like a bicep workout.
That's not so. Shout out to Keto Sun.
Shit is heavy right there.
This one is made by Keto Sun. This is a limited edition all gold one. All right. That goes on after. So for my dessert mix, the first flavor I'm gonna start with is milk and cookies. Milk and cookies by itself, absolutely delicious. Now, if I really wanted to freak this flavor out, I could actually use milk in the bowl, and it would definitely give it the full effect of that dessert flavor that I.
A lot of smoke too.
And a lot of smoke.
A lot of smoke.
Yeah, milk does give you extra smoke. But that cleaning, you have to clean your hookah out completely after.
The pipes, everything.
Dismantle the hookah. Because if any of that milk stays in there, you already know what happens when milk sits. So, and you'll be inhaling that, you're going to get sick. You're going to get hookah sickness easy. So it's not something I like to do, so today I'm sticking with the water. If I wanted to get a cooler feeling from it, then I would definitely use ice. Not crazy ice. Not a lot, just a little bit, because frozen water shortens your hookah session. Less clouds, shorter hookah session. You actually want room temperature water to give you the best clouds and the longest session with your hookah and full flavor. The next flavor I'm going with is Eternal's Pistachio Ice Cream. This flavor is very potent, so I'm not really going to use a lot of it. I'm only going to use
This dude's just over here naming out a bunch of exotic flavors.
Shit is dope, shit is fire. You know that. Alright. So the
Hey Jerry,
percent.
they just said they can't put milk in their thing because they're lactose intolerant.
That's from a non-hookah smoker. It's okay. It's okay. So I'm gonna go with the Spumoni, which is gonna be about 10% of this. This is a black leaf, premium leaf. This is stronger in terms of smoking it and flavor, and it lasts longer. One of these guys will run you about a good $30. One of these.
What's that, your trifecta?
The trifectas, yeah.
Yeah, no, trifectas are very
In
expensive.
terms of these premium flavors that you can get in the United States, trifecta is one of them. There's a lot of amazing hookah flavors that are not allowed in the U.S. They're only in Europe. So if you follow any of the European hookah bloggers and stuff, you're gonna see flavors and you're gonna be like, damn, where did he get that from? Not happening. U.S. Customs is not letting it.
And it's none of these brands too. It's always some
none of these brands.
unusual brands.
Yeah, it's none of these brands. Like Alfalfa is like Georgie to them. it's not a.
They'll even laugh at you when you use it.
Like, you're making a hookah with Alfalfa? Yeah, okay, yeah, you're not a hookah person. They don't use those silicone bowls. No,
Nope.
The handmade clay bowls, beautiful hair. These things take time to make. All right. Now, people be like, damn, this is taking, for some people, this is taking a while. Yeah, and then that's that hookah that you don't want to pass when I hand it to you. Be like, damn, this hookah is amazing.
You have to have a good session.
Anything you want good when it comes to hookah, you can't be rushing it. Russian hookah is that's not the culture of it. Hookah has a culture that people don't understand. I know to America right now, it's hitting it real hard as a fad, but as a real hookah lover like us, hookah comes from a whole culture that is generations before us, from the Egyptians, ever since back then, Muslims, Indians. All of my Call of Duty homies, you already know.
You said all of his Call of Duty homies.
When y'all over there playing
Call of Duty, and now those
yeah, y'all used to
on those balconies.
Y'all used to see hookahs and not even know what it was before. Y'all didn't even know what it was. Y'all just was calling it a pipe.
This right here, guys, is a perfectly packed bowl. Should be right under the rim and everything. Shouldn't be on the same level or above it if your shisha is gonna burn.
There's 4 flavors in there. 4 flavors in here. And when I take a pull of this right here, I'm gonna have the guests pick a pull too. They're gonna be like, what?
Goddamn tables are unstable as hell.
Facts.
Don't worry.
Shout out to inventory that needs to get done. That we know we need to buy. So I'm gonna have to put 4 to really get it started because these bulls are.
I'm gonna say you all decided to match in stripes. That's cute. We didn't decide.
We did not.
We did not decide to match today. That just happened.
That's how you know that we're brothers and we're really bonding and getting connected.
Yeah.
This shit starts happening by itself. You walk into work and then your buddy is like
yeah, like, oh shit. You guys planned today? Nah, we did it.
Nah, nope. This was my last pick. I literally woke up and he was just like, throwing some shit, Jerry, let's go. But I'm a fly guy anyway. Like, I don't even have sweatsuits like that in my closet.
Nah, I got a bunch of sweatsuits.
I don't have that much. I just recently started adding sweatsuits. Even my sweatsuits are mad fly.
It's getting cold though.
Yeah.
So better have some.
I don't wear Nike Techs. I'm not a scammer or a robber. So I don't wear Nike Techs. Which is probably why I don't wear a lot of Jordans. Now, I do have full respect for Jordans. There's probably like 3 Jordans I love the most. The ones. My ultimate favorite Jordans. For anybody that don't like the ones. The next one is the 11s. I love the 11s. And then the last one is 7.
Trying to get this started up.
Would it still be smart?
Do we have the fan?
So, to the impatient people, the best way after you finish making your hookah bowl is to let it sit. We're talking about a good 5 minutes. That avoids the shisha from overheating the coal. That avoids the coal from overheating the shisha and giving you heat spikes within the session, and definitely giving you a whole much fuller and longer session and thicker clouds. You guys will see in a little bit once my baby's ready. All right. So we got a lot that happened over the weekend and from the past week.
No, that.
I am a basketball fanatic.
We all are.
Moving a little bit more, bro.
We all are.
And shout out to the WNBA. I love women basketball players. Ever since Lisa Leslie, that was one of my favorite ones right there, that played for LA. Then we got the other one who trained under Kobe for a while. Man, I forgot her name. I'm sorry about that. I'll get back to you guys with that fact. And then we had the one that ended up going to Russia, Brittney Griner.
Yeah, so
Decides to go to somebody else's country.
So
not studying the laws, or maybe knowing and not giving a fuck.
It's not even studying the laws. I just feel like she took a L for that one. You went to Russia the wrong time. You saw everything that was going on, and in your mind, you think this is the best time for me to go over there. Mm-hmm. You saw the tension and everything that they have going on with the U.S., and you decide this is my best time to go over there.
That was stupid.
Of course that was stupid. I don't even care what she got caught with or what she was in jail for. The whole you going there during this time was stupid.
Now that remind me when you remember the Alonzo Ball boys?
Oh yeah,
when they went to China.
What's his name? Leandro.
Yeah, and he stole some dumb shit.
Stole some shapes, I think.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a thing that Americans think that they can go to other countries and just do what they want, and our whatever president or their citizenship is going to save them. Mm-hmm. Well, this was a prime example that just because you're American, you cannot go to another country, do what you want, and just get away with it.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna save them.
Doesn't work like that. Keep in mind that not everybody outside of the U.S. likes Americans.
And they're always doing it at the countries that don't give a for anything.
Russia, bro.
Don't care.
Russia. If Russia has a chance to take us, they're gonna shoot.
That's why I'm like, once I heard this, I'm like, yeah, you ain't coming back here.
Nah.
You ain't coming back here. With all the tension and everything right now, they're just gonna take this and use it.
Oh man, did they make an example out of her?
Yep.
They made a prime example. So Shorty spent about was it 10 months? 10 months was it about? Correct me if I'm wrong. And this became one of Biden's primary objectives: get Brittney Griner out. Now, I was listening to something over the weekend that kind of made sense to me. So, when we, as black people, predominantly us, helped get Biden into this office, okay? Predominantly, a lot of black people are Democratic.
Yeah, we are.
Especially the middle class. So we helped Biden get into this office, and Biden had his bullseye on us because we are the majority. Mm-hmm. Okay? And he made a lot of promises to us, and a lot of them still have not come to pass.
Most of them.
Okay? So now Brittney Griner was that, hey, guess what, President?
Let me do something.
We got another chance.
Yep. Make it up to us.
Black people love sports. And white people have been exploiting us in that area for decades.
Yeah, come on, man.
Ever since black people were allowed to play in sports.
Did you see Nike drop Urban now?
Yeah, man, that was the last straw. That was the last straw.
It's Nike, right?
Yeah, I actually like the Kyries. I actually like them, but that had to get done because the powers that be was just like, you can't keep them, right?
Yep.
Or else we're gonna make sure your stock goes down. Nike has a bunch of people anyway, so it doesn't. I don't think it affects them as much as it would affect Adidas.
That's true.
Major athletes are still under Nike, so that's a big thing. Let me take my first pull, see what's going on here.
I like this mix, but I need to know the brand of the flavors they use at the launch.
That's the first pull. Did y'all see the clouds on the first pull after waiting my 5 minutes?
I just get a hair pump. You guys don't have to wait.
If you don't have an air pump, this is the way to do it properly, guys. Okay?
Or you could and mess your lungs up.
T-Bad, what's up, baby? I see you in the building. I see wifey in the building. See a couple people here.
Hey, Jerry, someone just commented.
Senya, what's up, mama?
Someone just messaged saying, how can I smoke a hookah without feeling like I gotta poop? Is that a pop or a poop you're trying to spell?
I believe there's a doctor for that. I don't know if it's a gastritis,
I don't know why you're
gastrologist.
smoking. Yeah, I don't know why you're smoking.
gastrologist.
What I would suggest, clean your hookah.
Yeah,
Clean your hookah.
don't put any laxatives in there.
We put it in the water, by the way. Pepto?
Yeah. Unless the water's saline, they do look alike.
Been sitting like for a year now.
Okay, so there is a little fun fact about hookah. Hookah does cause your digestive system to activate.
Yeah.
It does.
So pretty much after
it does.
every session I have, it just feels like I gotta eat though. Like I'm emptied.
Ooh, those class crazy. Yes, me too. Hookah definitely has me starving. Before I go into any of my hookah gigs or when I know I'm going to have a heavy hookah night, I'm definitely eating a full meal and definitely getting hydrated because hookah can also dehydrate you.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, before y'all start talking shit, soak in coffee. Okay? So for all you people that love coffee, oh, hookah's so bad for you. You see? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, coffee can do the same things.
Listen,
Thank you.
man,
Have a nice day.
almost everything is bad for you. Just do everything in moderation.
Popeyes is still in business. I remember when you black people were fighting over the spicy chicken sandwich. Knock it off. So let's get back to Brittney. All right.
Before we even dive in, who is Brittney? Who is Brittney Griner?
I'm listening, Professor.
So she's an American basketball player for the Phoenix Mercury. She played college basketball at what is that? Baylor Lady Bears in Waco. What the hell is Waco?
Never heard of them.
Can anyone tell me where's what?
Never heard of them.
Vaughn, where's Waco?
Waco.
Oh, Waco.
We are not editing this part out. We're going to leave it. The American education system has flaws.
Listen, man. That's a Jamaican in me. That shit look like Waco. That's not Waco, man.
It named Waco. Just like three named tree.
Anyway, she was named number 1 in her high school basketball league.
Ooh. Okay. As tall as she is, yeah, she better be. In Waco, Texas, a woman that tall, she better be.
So yeah, that's just Brittney. That's Brittney.
Okay. So nobody knew about this person until this.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about this girl until I
never seen her in no Sports Illustrated magazine.
Nothing.
She was not one of the biggest all-stars.
She wasn't on anything. Social media, I didn't see her being posted, being talked up.
Yeah, she was.
Oh, she was?
Before all this, hell yeah, she was.
In what community?
The basketball community, she was big.
Oh, really? I didn't see anything for her.
Well, I never heard of her.
So maybe it's because I didn't follow the
WNBA.
scene. Maybe that's why I wasn't in it. But I didn't used to see nothing about her until she got into the news big time.
Yeah, that's when I learned about her.
She was talked about.
You know what? How much that WNBA still doesn't have fans.
With the lot.
It still does not have, like, you have to be an insider that's really into the WNBA for you to know even the details that you just corrected us on. That shorty does have status in the league.
So back to Griner. So her whole issue was in February. She was, we all know she was detained in Russia and shit, where they said she was carrying a shisha oil. Like, how the hell is a shisha oil illegal?
So we do have actual Russian in the building. All right.
Okay, let's say it's very illegal. Oh, okay, all right. And listen, we got the first hand in that it's extremely illegal.
So yeah. In some countries, marijuana, definitely you could get killed for that. You can definitely get killed for that. Marijuana, as lightly as we take it here in America, and as much as we fought in other countries, you can get killed for it. Having that little gram, you get in trouble.
So different from her being famous in the world of WNBA and everything, that's pretty much all we know about Brittney and everything. Oh yeah, she's actually married to, right?
LGBTQ community. All right, shout out to y'all.
Yeah, and she's married and everything. But different from that, the big part of this weekend or last week was Russia traded her for VIKTOR Bout?
Yep, don't worry if you botch his name. He botched a lot of people in real life.
So
this man is equal to, if anybody knows Greek mythology, Hades. Hades is the god of war.
So let's give a rundown first. He was a Russian arms dealer. He was a weapons manufacturer and a former Soviet military translator.
Yes.
So he was a very important and prominent person.
And he carried the name the Merchant of Death.
The Merchant of
And
Death.
he was nicknamed the Merchant of Death.
You know how much work you got to put in to earn a name?
Own a nickname like that.
through
And not
multiple
just
countries?
and not just from your friends, worldwide.
Worldwide? You know how much killing and stuff you have to do to the point you brought the underground world up? This is the man that we took and gave up to the Russians and said, take him, give us her.
Listen, the black community, the LGBTQ community is going to hate me right now. I think she should have taken the hell for that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate to say that. You can't go to other people's countries and break their law and think it's okay.
The only reason why I feel like she should have taken the L for that one is what the possibility of what can start up from him being released back to Russia.
Yeah. This man can literally start a World War III.
Because
He has the power, he has the friends.
so what he used to do, like back in the day, he had multiple companies that he used to smuggle arms from Eastern Europe to Africa and the Middle East back in the 90s and the early 2000s.
Yes. Yes. This is a man that started one of the first civil wars in Africa.
I saw someone posted something the other day saying, "Oh, VIKTOR BOUT, why they're releasing him? He killed a lot of black people."
He killed a lot of people.
Correction, he didn't kill a lot of people.
He supplied.
He was a businessman.
He was a businessman.
My issue with that is whoever was financing these groups the money to buy the arms.
Yeah, you already know the trail goes back far.
That's my issue. Like, where did they get the money from to buy all of these?
These are third world countries that were buying these things from men. They were not buying them by the hundreds, tens of thousands.
The only thing that I will say is that he did all his business in pretty much Africa.
Yes, he did. Once again, black people targeted.
Out of all the countries he could have chose to do whatever he's doing, he chose Africa.
Start off with the minority again, blacks. And when we don't have money to do good things, somehow we find money to do bad things. It's been a plague for us black people forever. And the other people come to us all the time, offering us things that look like they glitter, but it's not gold.
Yep.
And we fall into the trap constantly, and it's always to help weaponize us to destroy each other. And we fall into the trap constantly. And they sit back and they watch and they profit off of us constantly. So did you guys know that there is a U.S. Marine that has been locked up in Russia for 2 years already?
And they didn't trade him.
Nobody knows about that guy.
And they didn't trade him.
He's not big news.
So
Black people don't care about him.
That's the reason.
Biden don't need him. He's not gonna impress.
So I feel like social media has a lot of influence on a lot of stuff nowadays. She was everywhere on the news, everywhere on social media.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, for us to look good, for us to do something good, let's trade him for her.
Black people gonna jump for joy.
Which I can guarantee you have way more valuable individuals in the Russian prison right now.
I would have took that Marine. I have personal friends that are Marines. Hoorah, guys! Hoorah! I have a lot of personal friends. My daughter's godfather is a Marine.
That's a person of interest right there.
Yeah.
You're getting back. That's information that they can use against you.
And you give up a terrorist, basically. A terrorist for a WNBA star. Once again, guys, no disrespect to the WNBA. We're not downplaying the quality of women.
Yeah, no, not
sports,
downplaying like we're happy that she's back home and everything. But
was a bad trade.
But the trade was a bad trade.
Call it like it is. This was a bad trade. It wasn't equal. And then this happens in the time where Russia's in war. So now you give him somebody that can make phone calls.
You wanna know why I feel like they wanted him
Biden
back?
could stop spending those $1 trillion that he's giving Ukraine.
You wanna know why I feel like they wanted him back? Cause they need all of his connections and whatever ammunitions he got, or wherever he has them.
Oof. You imagine the Russians torturing you for information?
Didn't they say Russia was running low?
Yeah. Yeah.
And look who just got released. You think
big supplier.
You think they're gonna be running low anymore?
A big supplier. And we have no idea how they're gonna handle him. He's not even in prison over there.
Yeah, no, he's not. So you asked a question earlier, like if I think he's gonna be in prison over there. No. He was doing what he was doing before from there, and he wasn't in prison.
Yeah. Yeah. It's narcos.
He was selling military stuff.
All types of weapons.
Yeah,
bro.
You can't just walk through and sell military stuff and no one knows about it.
This man had better delivery time than Amazon. He had his own fleet of planes that can deliver these weapons of mass destruction to you in any jungle, any desert, on precise timing.
Yep.
You got a war tomorrow, he's the prime guy. He's the Amazon prime guy of death. He's delivering, just like in Call of Duty, weapons drop.
Care
That's
package.
him. That's Victor.
Care package?
Care package. That's Victor. Where you need this? In the Congo? All right, just move that elephant for me because this is kind of heavy. Boom. Drop right there. Tens of thousands of guns. Not just little Glocks. No, we're talking about big AK-47s, grenade launchers, things to destroy masses. On time delivery. This week, last week, New York passed a law where weed can now be delivered directly to your doorstep in order to speed up the process of all the smoke shops and all the weed shops, pop-up shops that are opening so fast and they can't keep up with the speed. Somebody said, hey, if food can get delivered, drugs can get delivered, prescription drugs, liquor can get delivered.
Why not weed?
Why not weed? So 420 people, clap, 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 clap. You can sit in the comfort of your own home. I'm sure there will be an app if there isn't yet. And you can get the closest weed legalized spot to deliver to you by bike, by car.
Do you know who should jump on this? All those guys that used to sell weed under the books.
Yo, all those guys, if you're a smart hustler, you are taking advantage of this.
You should. Everyone already know you.
Dude, no, you can't though. If you got any type of record, they won't give you a license.
Well, if you're a smart hustler, you don't have a record.
Yeah, you don't have a. Yeah,
you ain't get caught.
That's what I said. Some
unless you got snitched on.
Dude, when I was in Cali, they have the apps. You just go on the app, and I was getting ounces delivered to my hotel.
Damn.
They would give you deals like buy 1 ounce, get 1 ounce free.
That's crazy.
I couldn't resist.
What is that? The Uber weed?
Uber weed.
It's called weed maps or some shit.
Weed maps. That's a good one. Weed maps.
Yo, bro, you want to spend some money, invest in an app in New York real quick with somebody else?
Let's go.
We're going to have to get up tomorrow and do this because this podcast is
Hell
I
yeah.
will literally come to your house.
and just drop some money on a fucking shit. Let's start a delivery. Let's look into that. How can we? I don't smoke weed, but I'll deliver the shit to you.
We will be a literally in-home sales rep. We'll come with all our strains.
Yep, with a suitcase and everything.
Give you testers and everything.
Try this out. Call me in about 2 hours.
Not even call me. I got it in my car right now. Which one you want?
Pop the trunk. Yep. Anybody take this idea? It was already recorded, so I have proof. We can go to court later. And I thought of it first, and we came up with it first. The masters are here. Long Island looks out soon. Long Island weed delivery coming to you.
It's coming.
Wait, how legal is weed on Long Island?
Yeah.
Because let's not forget, weed legalization in New York, different parts of New York, the laws are different. You cannot go from Suffolk to Nassau carrying weed in your car. It's a whole different rule. You will get locked up.
Within an ounce.
Within an ounce.
All in New York? Oh, just a city? Oh, okay.
Is the whole weed legalization thing more profitable in Manhattan?
Yes.
That explains why every fucking corner in Manhattan there's a weed spot, bro.
Not only a weed
Hold
spot.
on. But you can, so if you ever notice when you're walking through like Jamaica Avenue and shit,
Yeah.
and you'll see people outside
Yes.
selling weed.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Hold on. You can't actually pay them.
Oh, you can't?
Nope.
So
They take donations.
the funny thing, the funny thing, I was in the city the other day, right? I was right by Times Square, and you straight up had dudes who were just out there advertising. Not just one, multiple.
Yep. So technically they're not selling you weed. You have to give them a donation.
Wow.
Donate to our cause. We need to grow more.
They need to remake the movie American Gangster to the 2022 version.
Weed up first.
Where dude is sitting at his house and he's just taking shipments like the Amazon Prime guy. Just, all right, you go over there, you go over there, you go over there, and just making millions.
Okay, you'll be known as the merchant of weed.
Hold up, didn't they make a movie for selling drugs online? I watched a movie that it was about selling drugs online.
Probably on Netflix, somewhere on Netflix.
That's what they were doing in Power.
Oh yes, Tariq.
That's pretty much
Tariq
what. That's
Power,
pretty,
yes.
With that whole delivery thing, though, that's pretty much what it is.
Yes, yes.
Of course, correct. That's what it was.
You see, these movies be talking. These movies be giving us the heads up, and we just don't be paying attention.
That's pretty much what they're doing. Someone says America is lost. No, they're not. They're just catching up.
Yeah, 50 smart. 50 smart. I'm gonna jump ship into something here because every week, everybody's been telling me, I should definitely add like some type of relationship topic because all of you guys are in toxic relationships and need help. So we're gonna talk about.
We're not the guru, though.
We're not the guru. Speaking from experience, okay? And I don't have no host, so I don't know about that part. So somebody asked me an interesting question this weekend, and they've been in a very poor relationship for about 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
So they was like, yo,
7 years.
7 years. So they told me, how do you know when it's time for you to get out of a failing relationship?
This is me. If you're thinking about it, get out.
But why is it so difficult? Because I know so many women that are sitting there with losers, abusers, and they're going on their 10-year anniversary. What's up with that? Vaughn.
I'm good at this shit.
We need to give him a mic over there.
Yeah, the Papi Chulo of the room has the most advice.
I really do. It's sad. It's easier to say than to let go. You gotta think about it. You took 10 years to learn somebody.
Yeah, I know.
Another 10 years to learn somebody new.
That's a lot of investment right there. That's a.
The sunken cost fallacy.
Repeat that one?
Repeat that.
The sunken cost fallacy.
So,
Sunken cost fallacy.
When you invest so time or money into something and it's failing, you think, oh, but I've already invested this much. But it's important to know when you gotta cut the,
that's true. Because I have a friend right now that's been in a toxic relationship ever since it started. No, that's funny. But it's ever since it started, so I don't know what's going on there. But they've been in a toxic relationship ever since. It's going like 6 years now, and they're still in it. They're going on and off, but they're still in it.
Wow.
And I asked him, like, yo, what the hell? Why you still here? It's like, listen, man, I spend so much money, I invest so much time, help this girl out with school and everything. I can't do that again.
Yes. Well. So what do? It's 10 years. You know it's going nowhere. By the way, if you've been living with the person for 7 years, that's common law marriage. Not in New York? Damn. When did that go away?
It wasn't there. It wasn't there. It didn't go away. It wasn't there.
Yo, some things happen.
You telling me I could have left already?
You don't do that.
Damn.
Chain watching.
7 years I was stuck there and I could have left. Damn, I went through the back door. Changed my name and everything. I wasn't always Jerry.
And not to mention one of the main reasons why.
It was.
And one of the
Where's Waldo? I'm right.
One of the main reasons. Where's Waldo? I'm done.
You owe me 7 years, bitch. So yeah, I have to bring this up because I spend so much time sometimes, giving some of my close female friends that are in very poor relationships just freaking wasted advice, man. It gets to the point where I just answer the phone and just put it down on speaker and I just go do my thing.
I know a girl.
I already know what I'm gonna hear you say.
I know
He's a bum. He's
literally like that. Just know that call that hits me up every time. What do you think about this scenario and everything?
Leave him.
I'm like, dude, you're repeating the same thing to me every time you call me. What? I don't even want to hear about it. Just stop right there.
I see your left eye finally healed. Finally healed. The right eye ready? I mean, is that love? And you know what? There is love involved in that. Is it the love of the routine? Of being with that person, that waking up next to them, or
love is one of the reasons. Cause this girl did say, "I love him," though. That's always their excuse.
I have friends that are cops, and they tell me some of their scariest calls is domestic violence ones. Domestic violence ones, because you're walking into a very angry situation with someone that is unpredictable at times. And now these domestic violence issues are getting worse.
Yep, they're getting way over
dudes
that.
are killing that person. If they got kids, they're taking the kids too. And they're doing this shit on IG Live, Facebook Live, and
Didn't they have a thing like that one?
yeah,
Something like that was on the news.
a few months ago, there was a dude that did this shit right on his IG Live, killed everybody right on his IG Live.
The kids, everyone.
And we over here do not stand for domestic violence whatsoever. We're men. There's no reason you should be putting your hand on a female.
I don't want to say no reason. I'm not gonna say no reason.
If she's stabbing me, okay.
Like there are reasons, but
There's a way to do it too.
Yeah.
There's a way to do it.
There's just a way to go about it
Yeah.
that you don't have to put your hands on her.
As a man, you're physically stronger than a female. All right. Yes, and that does go both ways. Females putting your hands on us, that ain't cool either. You get pissed, you get mad. First of all, that's a huge red flag. You're toxic as fuck. That shit right there is coming from a past. Maybe you were beaten, and maybe that's how when you see that person, you're looking at them from your trauma, and now you're doing the beating. So that's something that you need to take care of within yourself. Before you people run into relationships, do the self work. Do the self work. A lot of you guys are running to relationships full of trauma, and you're expecting this person that you're getting with to be your therapist or to fix your trauma.
No, they can't.
No, you're an adult. Everyone has gone through things.
You have people who
Your
are paid
trauma
for
is
that.
your trauma.
You have people who are paid for that.
Yes, you need to figure out what your trauma is, and you need to take it head on, and you need to solve it. You can't take that and go out there and destroy other good people, because these people that are full of trauma, they literally end up dating really good people and they poison them.
Yep, a lot of baggage.
They poison them. That's what I feel is going on right now with the whole dating world. There's a bunch of traumatic people that just keeps this toxic cancer going around, and they end up staining really good, clean-hearted, loving people. And when those people are damaged, they go to somebody else and they fuck them up.
And the funny thing is, that same person they were just talking to literally become toxic too.
Yeah, toxic relationship seems to be the cool thing on that.
Don't go looking for something you don't want to find. So if you're going to go through that phone, it's because you are looking
For something, yeah.
And you will find. You will find stuff. People's phones are their lives.
That's why
Yeah.
second phone.
That was not my point.
So
That was not my point.
So
Anastasia, what's up, mama?
you said second phone. This is my thing.
Loris, what up?
I'm walking out, if my phone is there or we're sitting beside each other, I do this, face down.
That's toxic.
Hey, that ain't toxic.
That's toxic, motherfucker.
That's
That
toxic.
ain't
That's
face
toxic.
down.
Yeah, putting.
At some point, it's going to record your phone, and you do not want her to see that.
Yo, I got a homeboy. Every time I call this guy, it goes right to voicemail every time, and I know it's on Do Not Disturb because he has a fucking iPhone, and I have to blow his phone up all the time before I finally get to him. Bro, if you're gonna be a gallus, be a fucking gallus. Be a man about it. I got multiple women. I'm a polyamorous man, so that's why I can talk like that.
I'm just a cheater.
Okay. You can be that too. And there's a difference. Poly and cheaters are different. Okay? The man just said, oh, go ahead, Mr. Vigif.
I disagree on the phone upside down because a lot of times, for example, I don't feel like I should be hyping people, but I want to have focus when I'm talking. I'll have my phone face down just so I don't fucking get distracted.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're talking about when you're watching a movie with your girl, it's Netflix and chill, that phone is automatically on down.
Nah, my phone is normally somewhere else.
That's what I'm saying.
If it's Netflix and chill, my phone is somewhere. I don't know where it is. Half the time, I don't know where my phone is. But if we're out eating, I normally just put it down. It's just automatic. It's just a reflex.
Your phone is a distraction, right?
So mine is just a reflex. I will literally have my phone and just put it face down. It's just
My
a reflex.
iPhone has a wonderful do not disturb, thing.
And you got your Apple Watch.
Yeah.
You have your Apple Watch. I got my Android watch. Anything comes in, I see it. But it's just an automatic reflex. Not saying I'm doing anything, no. Just past relationships. It's just face down. It's just automatic.
Look, the whole phone down thing to me, we know the people that we're talking about. To the people that's doing that because they know they're doing something wrong, that's a toxic trait. Stop it. Stop it.
But you can't say that because everybody's not toxic. So
That's not toxic.
no, this goes back to what you were saying before. If you're coming into this relationship with your baggage, you're expecting me to do the same thing the last time. I'm putting my phone down out of respect for our personal time.
Because she's crazy. And you know she's crazy.
Yeah.
She gonna turn this restaurant up.
Yeah.
But that means every guy she dates going forward, if his phone is down, is a problem.
I have a story.
For me, that's a toxic trait where I go, hold up. We're going to have problems just because I want to fucking have my phone down. Because like Clarence just said,
Because she has a trauma. She might have a trauma.
Yeah.
deal with that first, please.
Yeah, that goes exactly into what I
So-
said. Deal with your trauma before you go dating again.
I have a weird experience once. So I was driving, right? This girl
Oh
called me.
man, I see niggas get into accidents over that.
No, not even accident. So no. She wasn't in the car. She called me, right? And my GPS went off saying, turn left. You already know your GPS is a female voice. I got cursed out for a week.
She got
That
jealous
was
of
with a girl.
For GPS?
For GPS.
Damn, bro, I know girls so jealous. Siri is a side
No,
bitch.
I literally
If
got
Siri
cursed
comes
out.
on, it's a problem.
That's what my
Y'all get into an accident,
I don't know. Those people are going to have
bro. That
hard times
yeah, man.
in relationships.
Bro, there are some women.
I
There
left
are
her
some
2 months
women.
after.
Their jealousy is at that level, bro. It's at that level. Like Siri comes on, and it's just like it's a female voice, and it's a problem.
Jealousy comes in insecurity.
Where does that come from? The past trauma.
Baggage.
Past trauma. Who did it to you before that fucked you up?
So I have to think now. If you accuse me of doing something that I did not fucking
I'ma do it.
I'm going to do that.
You know, believe it or not, he actually is gonna get a lot of girls from all these comments because girls like toxic men now.
No, it's just that if you
Toxic, like-
listen, I recently just got accused of sleeping with someone that I don't even know.
Wow.
So guess what? I get the person up I slept with them.
Well, that's gangster. That's gangster. That's gangster. At what point? Okay, you know what? Name 3 things, each one of you, that is automatically that's labeled that's toxic. 3 things that is toxic to you guys.
Start with the female in the room.
Yeah, let's start with the female in the room.
Female here.
Hey.
The
start with
floor is yours.
You first.
You guys in the chat too. Drop down certain things that are automatically toxic.
3 things is automatically toxic to go.
Man?
In a relationship, yeah.
Red flag toxic.
Nah, that laugh sounds like you got
a lot.
freeze.
A lot.
Man, that
More
list
than
is
3.
long.
Too many guy friends. I cannot.
Too many guy
I
friends.
cannot deal with a female that has
Too many
too many.
girlfriends.
What?
Y'all guys are friendly. Too
And
friendly.
females are not.
No, we're not.
A shoulder to cry on, a dick to ride on.
Wow. A shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on.
Let's repeat. No, that's true though. That's true though.
In the chat right now.
A
That's true. though.
shoulder to cry on is a future dick to ride on?
It's a dick to ride. You got it
That's
down.
true though.
You got it
That ain't right.
I had one of my closest friends play both sides between me and my baby moms. And he fed her so much shit, she told him so much shit, eventually they end up being together.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not really like
So she's venting. It's not like
A shoulder to cry
Is
on.
a future.
You're immediately defending the girl, but it's the guy's problem in this situation. Look, the guy that's your friend, you know, 9 out of 10 of them, they're your friend because
We have to create our own tabletop.
if you told them, hey, you know, you want to try, you know, take this.
Okay, that's from the Great Vaughn. All right, that was quoted from the Great Vaughn. Now, what happens when you get into a relationship and you're getting it with this person, knowing that they have all these people that were there before you from the opposite sex? Are they supposed to just stop dealing with them? Because I have a friend who went through that, and that was a narcissistic asshole. He did that to separate her from everybody that she was good friends with for a long time. All in all, it ended up bad. His plan worked, almost worked completely, but she found the strength and she was able to leave. She was able to leave, even through marriage. Got married with him. Got married with his narcissistic ass.
You wanna know what else I see as a red flag? Always playing the victim.
That too. That too. By the way, the one to vent
Always
and
playing
then the dick to ride later, I experienced that in my life. I did. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. That was a friend that did it to me too. He was the one that she would go vent to, and he ended up having a whole affair with her for quite some time.
That's how I did my first love.
And homie was right next to me chilling all the time and everything. I had no idea.
I have a new rule.
We have pictures together, the three of us,
I have a rule that
popping bottles, chilling.
I live by now.
What's your rule?
Are you willing to die for it? Talk to her if you want. Are you willing to die for it? Shit.
Damn. There have been stupid men that died over pussy.
Yep.
Ever since Samson.
That's what started it. That's what
There have
started
been
it.
stupid men that have died over pussy. My boy Adam messed up over pussy. So, yes, you ladies have been causing us harm for many, many years. What's another toxic trait, guys? Okay, what's the rule with the phone that is toxic and not toxic? At what time should you stop getting phone calls, do you think?
So how about the
Nah, I feel like that's early still.
If you're getting a phone call at 2 o'clock in the morning,
So
issue.
So I got experience with this. One of my exes, it'd be like 12 o'clock, she getting texted. I'm like, who the fuck is texting you? She's like, oh my friend. I'm like, you only had guy friends. They have no one to text. They're texting you at 12. They just want to talk. About what at 12?
It's an issue.
You can't say that. 'Cause
Is it constantly calling or is like once in a blue?
like Jerry Vaughn being work in night businesses on the continent. That's our money.
They don't work at night. The problem is I knew these friends.
You just want to talk to somebody's girl who looks cute and everything like that. You just want to talk to her.
I ain't calling. I'm not making that phone call.
Personally, I've never been pressed to I've never been female friends. So and I work at night almost 14 years now. Nobody's calling me to work.
I'm not making that phone call.
So what I'm saying, you know the girl is
I
chill.
don't call anybody personally, but
I'm not calling nobody girl
All right.
at
That's what I'm saying. It's not
12
making the
midnight,
call.
2 in the
They're
morning.
hitting her.
I'm not doing that.
My bad. No, if you're calling me at that time, it's a problem.
Yeah.
But I will take your call because everybody knows more at that time. But like I said, 9:30 is like a good cutoff.
But see, here's the issue now. This is what I feel. Now, if you do get that call, right, and you are with your shorty, and you don't answer it,
That's a problem.
That's a violation.
Yeah, that's still a problem.
That's
too.
a violation, yes.
I answer it. I always answer, and I put it on speaker.
Yeah.
Let you know it ain't nothing. Now you're comfortable. Now you know I ain't nothing to hide.
What's up, Kamika? What up? What's going on? I'm a little busy right now. You with her? Yeah. Now, what if they ask you that question? You with her?
First of all, her.
The only female in the room. Answer that. The phone is on speaker. Shorty asks back, is he with you? Why is she asking that? Do you feel a way about that, or is it just conversations?
That's a red flag.
she insecure.
She's insecure? So that's not a red flag? You're not going to flip the car over and cause an accident and you both die?
You not gonna pull the Rihanna?
Or get up in the middle of the night and just like
No,
threaten to stab him?
Why she asking?
There's a red flag.
Wait.
It's a red flag.
What do you expect them to answer you?
Yeah, what do you expect the answer to be?
There's only two ways, like the obvious truth and like some other sort of bullshit.
The truth.
Yes, I'm with her. What's up? Okay, then after that should be, oh, I'm sorry. I can call you tomorrow. It's not an emergency.
Depends on the person's response, though.
That's why I was leaving. I'm like, everything good? You good? Anything wrong? All right, then. All right, so I'll leave you up in the morning then.
It depends on the person's response.
Yeah, you gotta pick up, see if somebody can pick up.
Yeah. I pick up for my friends, man. I pick up. If that's my friend, I'm definitely picking up. I don't got nothing to worry about. That's my friend. That's my homie. Something could be wrong. You never know. People do have emergencies. You know, one of my biggest fears is one of my friends call me, and that's the last call I get, and I miss it. Or I don't pick it up. Because that literally happens. The way people be dropping nowadays, like they just posted an hour ago, and then all of a sudden, that was it.
Yep.
That's how I be feeling about some of my closest friends. But there's levels to friendship. Because there's certain people, I hate to say that, there's certain people you might look at that phone and be like, yo, I'll call you tomorrow and see what was up. Or I might not pick up, I might send you a text. Hey, you good? And there's some people where it's like, oh shit, wow, this person never calls me at this time. Let me see what's wrong. This is like a close friend of mine's. You know, the person I'm with should have the trust for me.
No, they should.
If I'm like, hey babe, let me take this call real quick. This is my good friend calling me. All right, babe, cool, no problem. Tamika. What's up, Tamika? What's going on? Speakerphone, no problem. And I shouldn't have to feel like I have to put it on speakerphone.
That's why
trust me.
That's why it's kind of good for both parties to make sure each one knows your friend group.
Yeah, it is. Yes, I do believe, and that stuff is done talking.
You know how much that.
Another toxic trick I'm gonna give you about that.
Oh.
Let me see if it's the same one. How do you feel about getting with somebody and they ask you to delete your social media?
Not only delete. What? Not only delete. No.
I had a homeboy that did that twice.
That's kind of extreme. That's a kind of extreme.
Red flag.
So I wouldn't go.
My social media. What do you mean?
I'm not even fucking you after you tell me that.
I wouldn't go on just delete. I feel like the toxic one is when a girl or the dude, I don't know who's doing it or who's asking, why you not posting me on your social media?
Oh my God.
That is stupid.
Toxic trait.
Are we in high school?
Toxic trait.
The first thing I asked, I'm like, before me and you were talking, you saw my social media. Yeah. Did you see anyone else on it except me?
It's my page.
High school, though. Like, very high school.
You still have people be doing it in their 30s and
Wait,
stuff.
like story posts or post?
Post.
Oh.
Because you know
Hold up.
there's a difference nowadays.
Well, you know, it was cute.
I'll post an arm.
I posted it.
You're somebody else, okay? You're toxic. Okay?
You wanna know what's so this is what I hate. I hate guys or girls that be posting the hand on the butt and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's their post. Or the girls that be posting the shoes and the sneakers and shit.
Ooh, here's the one I hate the most. They post a full body but a big ass smiley emoji on his whole face.
I'm like, if you're not posting,
I know who that is by his tattoo. I know who that is.
Was it you the other day when the guy posted the out for dinner? And
Yeah, so there was a girl that posted that she was out for dinner and she started videotaping the food, and then the dude was like, yo, he grabbed the phone, he's like, yo, me too, yo, I'm right here,
I'm paying for it.
Yo, I'ma pose, take a selfie of me
And the food.
because I'm here with you, you're not alone.
But no, that's supposed to no.
She's in the back, you bugging, why you tripping?
It's even worse when they angle the phone to get both of the plates.
Yeah. Who's eating the other plate? It's not your dog Lassie. Who's eating the other plate?
who's with you?
You telling me you go on a whole trip by your goddamn self? Who took the pictures? You found a tourist every time to snap your picture for you?
In the room too.
In the room? In the bikini? Bend over?
Fresh out the shower? What's going on here?
Listen,
The hotel attendant is always there for you?
I knew a girl, right? I knew a girl that went
Shut
on
up, Vaughn. Don't answer that.
Listen, I knew a girl that went on a vacay, right? I know the dude who paid for the vacay.
Oh, my
that
God.
Not in one post. Not
Oh,
even a
God.
post.
And those guys accept that.
Yeah,
They accept that. So when you want to go back, babe?
just when she goes on vacation and don't post one pic for that reason.
Keep the whole vacation a secret.
I know you went.
The whole vacation a secret. They just disappear.
It was a girl trip. I I seen that one pic. You was in Miami?
Now, does that count as a social media detox, or like?
On vacation?
That ain't detox. Whatever happens here stays here.
Vacation. How many vacations have you gone on that?
That rule in Miami don't apply no more. The minute niggas land on the plane, they're showing their foot, and you see the whole location, Miami, Fort Lauderdale International Airport.
Matter of fact, I think that was my last post when I went to Miami.
See, the minute they're on their way to Miami, they're telling you they're going to Miami.
That was my last post. We walking through the airport.
Yep, yo.
Boomerang leaving JFK, heading to Miami. They're showing the whole flight board.
Watch this right now. I said I was single just now, right?
Okay, hold up.
He said you're not single because you're dating. What do you say?
Ooh, okay.
Nah, you're
so,
single.
So,
Still single.
real quick.
Yeah, pretty much the topic we are, but
No,
Yeah, no, that ain't changing the topic.
okay. We will make the quick flip real quick because that's dope right there. Now, when dating, can you still claim you're single?
That's if you're dating multiple people, because you can be dating multiple people.
Now, in 2022, yes, you
different
can.
stages of dating though.
Yeah.
If you're dating with a purpose,
It's still different
you shouldn't be
stages.
talking to anybody else. If you're dating with a purpose.
No, if you're dating, which means you can be dating more than one person.
Yes.
Shout out to Diddy.
Thank you for the date. Shout out to Diddy.
Because that's what dating is.
Well, you know, Diddy actually said that. Young Miami said that. I think when she interviewed Diddy, they didn't say they're together. They didn't say, but people just know that they're together. But they didn't actually say it. There's a Revo interview with Diddy and Young Miami, because everybody knows that's his main woman right now. Where Diddy asked her like, "Who you with?" She's like, "I'm single," but she's dating Diddy. Now, you see how you're all shriveled up and why would you say that you're single? You're dating me. Why is that so bad?
Exclusive. We're dating.
Did you make yourself exclusive?
And at what point does exclusivity come in?
When it's talking
6 months?
dating, officially.
After the first time we have sex?
Yeah.
Is that when we're exclusive now?
Nope.
All of that.
Nope.
Did you automatically block every dude in your phone now? Can none of them call you? Can none of them like your pictures? By the way, that's toxic too.
Out?
That's toxic to me. Oh, you're liking too many pictures of other sex. It's social media. Calm down. That's what it's
social
for.
media is going wild.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going poly like her.
The poly life does not mean you sleep around, bro. It doesn't. The poly life, that's swinging. Poly life does not mean sleeping around. But
And a friend. Boom.
trust me, there's a lot that goes into the poly life. I will definitely break down the poly life. I have a special podcast episode. One house, 5 kids. Yeah, all right. In this day and age, you don't want that. What?
10 years, bro.
Yo, I wish I had the clap button for you. Either that or the small violin symbol. I don't know which. It's either one of those for you. One of them kids better come out to be something and pay you back.
Oh, no, all those kids is.
That's an investment right there, bro. That's what somebody told me, because I have 5. So that somebody was like, yo, that's like 5 big ass lottery tickets for you, bro.
Someone's gonna make it.
Somebody's gonna make it.
As a 5 is probably 3 lottery tickets or what it is.
So one of my peoples said, no, actually dating occurs when you have a sit down and discuss where you are, etc., and agree to date exclusively.
See, it's dating and dating exclusively are 2 different things.
Yeah.
At what point does the dating exclusively come in? Vaughn, I want you to answer this one. At what? No, okay.
Yeah, Vaughn said, no, that's
All
not my
right.
topic.
Vaughn pleads the 5th. Vaughn doesn't date, he just violates. So at what point, and they don't retaliate, they get impregnate.
Yo, I'm definitely making some shorts from this. I'm definitely making some shorts from this.
You have a bunch of girls.
Yo. Yeah, so at what point does it become exclusive? Because women definitely have a different perspective on that. Jess, at what point are you dating somebody, do you feel it's exclusive? From day one?
No.
All right.
Like 3 months.
You know how fast 3 months will hit you?
So let me ask, do you both have to sit down, talk about it, and come to agreement that that's what you guys doing, or you just have it in your head, all right, we're dating for 3 months, we're exclusive now?
If we're on the same page.
Oh, you know he's on the same page as you. Oh, you know he's just not still dating. So you guys have to have the sit down. So if 6 months pass and you don't have the sit down, you can't say you're dating exclusive.
Here's another question. How do you handle him telling you from the jump that he's already talking to somebody else?
Well, it's okay to have options.
That's what dating is. If you're not dating exclusive, you're
go.
dating to.
You dating with options.
You walk down the bread aisle, there's multiple options of bread.
Somehow I always buy Wonder Bread.
I'm gonna take up all of them. I'm gonna check all of them,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna leave with one.
So exclusivity comes from when the connection is there.
That's it, though.
When the connection is there, after that sit down, okay, here's where I'm trying to go with you. Here's how I'm trying to build with you. Here's what I'm seeing with you. You both feel the same. Now, after that conversation on some real shit, you might want to shut it down in terms of continuously out there running around.
And you wanna know what I've noticed too? It's always girls that ask the question first too. So what are we?
In the middle of a good fuck session.
What? No, Jerry.
No, that's when it's.
Bad luck, bro.
No, that's when it happens actually. Most
In the
of the
middle
time.
of-
Middle or after.
I don't get that.
Not the sex.
Look at this, though.
During the sex, you're
No,
taking
no,
back
alright.
shots. Yes,
Dating the
daddy.
person or
What
you
are
just
we?
Getting some.
Nah, my favorite line is while you're in the middle of it.
This is why I don't like dating.
So shit.
This is why I don't like
So who is she? In the middle of it?
I've had that before.
That's a Spanish girl.
Why can't you just enjoy it? Why can't you just enjoy the moment?
Exactly. Why are you asking me questions about what are we? We're
Listen.
fucking. That's what we are right now.
Listen, I learned the hard way. The girl was like, "Shut up and fuck me."
That's it. Some girls don't even like all that talking anyway. But some girls will
We'll
fuck up.
ask after. They will
Yeah.
ask. So what are we now?
Yeah.
Or a day or two after.
Yeah. You guys are cuddling, maybe still in the bed together. What are we? Damn, girl.
That's a turn off for me though.
And that's why I look at her. And
Yeah, that's a turn off for me though.
That's why I look at her and go, listen, baby, sometimes when I think my emotions get ahead of me, but I just want to let you know that I really care. I think this will work out.
Damn. If there's liquor involved, don't answer that question.
And on that note, I think we're coming to the end of this session.
Yeah, guys, I think we're gonna have to leave it right there because this is a really hot topic that we're definitely gonna have to do a round table because some of the females here feel that us men are being a little biased here. All right, in this topic, we're being biased. So we want to redo this topic with about two amazing, intelligent queens sitting at the table to defend yourselves as to why some of y'all do some of the things y'all do when we try to make it exclusive with y'all and y'all just make us change our mind.
One bonnet tape.
And one Vaughn at the table,
Oh, why you doing this?
sitting there in a shining night suit
Oh, so you join in next time?
with
Ski mask.
with a ski mask on.
All right. We'll take it then. We'll take it.
For those who don't know what I look like, just picture Odell Beckham.
Oh, listen, man. On that note, this was a great one.
This was a hot one.
Yeah, this was
Red
another
hot.
episode. This was our fourth one now.
Yeah, 4th episode. Red hot. It's getting hotter. It's getting hotter, ladies and gentlemen.
Red Coast Podcast. You all better go follow and subscribe to that page on YouTube.
Please. Instagram as well, Red Coat Podcast. It's that simple. We're the only ones with that name. So once you type it in YouTube, you'll see it. Once you type it in Instagram, you'll see us pop right up. Red Coats Podcast.
You have a fan right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
Vaughn.
lovely. She
Yep.
playing a tough game right now. Watch.
We out.
We out, guys.
Got you. Saturday and Friday.
And what I told y'all, this hookah was gonna last like an hour, right? I'm still going.